Hi guys! Morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Hi Jack, welcome. Got a few waiting. I'm going to be colouring up this image today with some Copic markers. Hi Becky, welcome. So for those of you who are watching later, this is a live colour and chat, so there will be chat going on as well as colouring. Hi guys, hi Dawn, hi Beverly, welcome. How has everyone been this weekend? I can't believe it's Monday again already. Hi Kenny. Hi Jack. So yeah, it's another Monday, another weekend gone for me. Hi Helen. So we're going to be colouring up this image by Monja Gates today. Monja Michelle Gates, I think it is. But I'll pop up some links for you so you can see that. This particular image is called Love on Fire. It is under the Valentine's competition event in Monja Gates' group, Colour My Dreams. I'll just pop the link up for you here if you'd like to check that out. I'm not sure how much longer the event is going to be going on, but you can go and request the image through this group. So if you pop into the group I've just posted and go and check out the events, it's under the Valentine's competition event. So if you get it in for the competition, you can do that as well. But yeah, that's where the images come from. So I'm sort of introducing Monja and well, to my fans, because I think I've only done one image by her, so this is a little bit more of an introduction and all her details as well for you. Hello guys, welcome. Welcome newcomers as well. It is a beautiful picture. It is really dark grayscale. So it'll be nice to have a go at this. So I'm going to use Copic markers today. So this could be interesting. You know, none of this is pre-practiced. So if I stuff up, well, you guys get to watch me stuff up. Hi Elaine. So you'll have to, Elaine, you need to contact one of the admin to get the image. So to do that, one of the admin would need to know. Well done, Helen. Hi, Lynn. Welcome. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Ricky. How are you? Welcome, guys. So as I was saying, I'm going to use Copics for this one. So this could be fun. Could be interesting. I'm not sure how I'm going to go. Just pulling out a couple of colours now because I want to get started. Ah, thanks Helen. Did I hit 2,000? Brilliant. And Helen, you've had a great weekend by the sound of it too. So good to hear. It was? You posted it. Ah, I'm so slack today. I haven't caught up on everything. I've been trying to get everything organised for the video and I never noticed. I should go pop in and have a look, eh? Who posted it? Oh, there we go. Linda did. Perfect. Thanks so much, guys. You're awesome. 2,000 members. Woohoo. Not much, Sean. We were just saying that Linda posted up that I had reached 2,000 members in my group, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's pretty cool news. Considering I remember starting off with about a year ago, might have been longer than a year now, maybe a year and 3 months ago, having 10 in my group, and all of them were my friends and family. So gradually have built up to the 2,000, which is brilliant. Oh wow, Kate, thank you. It was you. You were number 2,000. Brilliant. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Yeah, the subscribers is up to 3.6k, which is awesome. Starting to blow my mind a little bit. As I said, I started off with very little, and look where I am now. Not without its hard work and stress, that's for sure. But I have enjoyed every bit of it. It has been awesome. Ah, thanks, Dawn. Ah, you're all awesome. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Dorothy. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just going to try and lift my chair. I've got a chair that's not as squeaky today, but it's not the same. Not as comfortable. Well, comfort and squeaky chair, or not so squeaky chair, and not quite as comfortable. Sean. Oh dear. Pam, you're not late. It's all good. We haven't started. So I was just saying, I did post up the group link. I'll post it up again. I'm giving a little shout out to Monja Gates and her awesome Color My Dreams group on Facebook. So this image is from there, and there it is. Hi Loretta. My chat box was just stopped then, I couldn't see you guys. So the image is called Love on Fire. And today we're going to be doing a little bit of a flip through of her newest, we'll call it her book part series 1. So I'll be giving away a copy of that today. So we'll do a bit of a, what do you call them? A raffle thing today. I don't even know what it's called. It's kind of a lotto draw, isn't it? But anyway, we'll be doing one of those today for a copy of that. There's not very many images in the book, but it's absolutely beautiful. So this image is not in the book. It's exclusive for the group and for the event and this sort of colour thing that we're doing today. So make sure you do grab it. I'm not sure if she will be selling it on Etsy later on. No worries, Kate. Thanks for hanging around for that long. Yeah, so I printed it on Neenah Classic Crest. This is a solar white 80-pound smooth paper. I love it. It's brilliant. I'm a bit thirsty today. It's warm again. So so I gotta blame you if it's too dark. Woohoo! Go Helen. Helen's hoping to win because it's her birthday tomorrow. Got a few birthdays this week, haven't we? Linda's is coming up on Saturday. We've just had Sean's. I'm sure there's many others out there. But yeah, I love this paper for markers and pencil. It's awesome. There is a link to it in the description. I've popped most of my favourite products in the description. So you can check that out below the video there, and there'll be some links for you so you can check it out as well. Yes, happy birthday, Helen. I have quite a few in February, actually. It is a pretty big month. I had my stepsisters yesterday. So yeah, it's pretty full on. So I'm going to attempt this image today, and as I said right at the start, I haven't planned anything, so if I stuff it up, you guys can watch me stuff it up. I'm sure it's going to be great fun. And it's not unlike me to stuff things up either, so yeah, it could happen. So I've pulled a few colours out. I'm going to go with some navy blue. I've got a little bit of purple, blue violet, and I've got some yellow red and also some yellows for the main kind of this area. We're going to need a gel pen or a paint pen, so I've got both. And I don't know what we're going to do for the skin yet. I'm thinking we're just going with some normal skin colours, and I add in some highlights with the brighter colours for the moon and things like that. So, Helen. Ooh, Pablo's. Exciting. Love them. I heard, Helen. You'll love them. Hi, Neenah. Hi, Deb. Oh, happy birthday, Deb, to your daughter. Hi, Selena. Everyone's starting to wake up and come in now. I'm sure a lot of you are based in the US, but we have a few Aussies with us today too, so that's where I am. It's 11:15 on a Monday morning here, so I think it's fire. It's called Love on Fire. So I think this is fire around there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to do fire. So I want to do a bit of a glow on the skin first. So I'm going to use Y02. And I'm just going to go and put a bit of a glow in here. So Sunday 5:45 PM there. I'm using a really bright yellow too. It'll blend, a lot of this will blend in with the skin anyway, but I really do want to add nice bright yellow colour in here. I'll just roughly lay it down. That's a great thing about markers, is you can really blend it and tone it down with other colour. But yeah, I definitely think this is fire. Well, that's what I'm going for. So it's got some embers there on him, looking in front of him by the look of that. And we definitely need some yellow in the hair. Kind of like my son's hair at the moment, actually. He's got blonde on the top. And now on the opposite side of them though, so on this back side, I don't want to put too much yellow because I want the moon to kind of look a little bit lighter than that. So I'm going to go in with some E41 into the background. Ah, Selena, awesome, you'll love them. Go with the flow, that's right. So E41, just going to put a little bit of this on his back here, on his hair a little bit. And I think I could even add a tiny little bit of yellow into that too. Maybe Y. Y00. I knew what I was trying to say. It just wasn't coming out. So we've got it lighter on his back section there. And in the front here, let's do this section here. Let's just go in with the yellow. This is quite a bright yellow, so I want to cover all of that in. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring in some blues in and around that. So it's staining my nib a little bit, but it doesn't transfer onto another image. So if I was to use this nib on something else, it's still going to look quite yellow. It's not going to transfer. I find that it's like that with a lot of my nibs already anyway. Yes, they are, Helen. No, I'm not all that impressed with them though. Thanks to Neenah, I got to have a try though. Neenah Classic Crest Solar White, that's the paper I'm using, and the Black Widows went really well on them. Well, really well as in better than other papers that I tried. But yeah, I'm not going there. I'm not impressed with them at all. Yeah, they were okay on Neenah, but that's it. That's it. But they weren't. I still didn't like them. After finishing the image, it was really dull, and I just wasn't impressed. I feel like I wasted my money actually. I for the 24 pencils I could have gone and got I don't know, 10 Luminance pencils for the same price. Which I don't have the full set of yet, so yeah. But you know what, each to their own. You guys might love them, and that's fine. I don't like them. Hi Victoria, how are you? You wouldn't replace polys or prismas with them? No, I would definitely not. Loretta, yeah, I think I'm among the ones that are not that fast. Think that it was a waste of money. That's okay. That's okay. Actually, I might use a little bit of blue, purple maybe for the shadows on them. I've got BV23. Just going into the dark shadow areas. I've never tried them, the Castell Art ones, but yeah. The redder. Well, I found it quite easy to do. I was okay with the colours that were in the Black Widows to start with for skin. They're not that bad. I've sort of found a mix that wasn't too bad, but yeah, I was kind of hoping that these would blow them out of the water, but not so much. Not so much. Quite a romantic couple here. Reminds me of Twilight. Don't ask me why, it just does. I'm using BV23 still, just putting in some of the shadow areas in here. Since we've got quite a lot of darkness through the image, I wanted to put some darker colours through there. And we'll put some skin colours on top of that. Just in the background there's some water. Some water. But I can use the some pencils to do some highlights and things too, so I love this stage where everything looks like it's kind of weird and nothing looks right. Call it the ugly duckling stage, a planning stage. The planning. Got a little bit of muscle tone there. Just define that a little bit. Look at those abs, guys. She's actually got a few abs too. Look at those under there. Good abs. Alright, who else have we seen? This is BV's Blue Violet. It's called Grey Lavender, this particular colour. Maybe I can get a sample sheet. Let me just see if I can find a sample piece of paper. And I'll show you. So it's kind of like a grey lavender colour. And then I'm going to use some skin colours in there. No colouring, I've coloured every day, but I'm getting quite over doing pencil reviews. I've had so many, and I had to do my own stuff. So I'm going to show you guys, Sean has a, in the Canvas and Colour group, is starting a new event today. I'm hoping I'm allowed to talk about it. Is that right? I'll wait for you to confirm that before I go any further, because I wanted to show what we did. Is that correct? Is that what I'm doing today? Wherever you went. Yeah, I used Zest It, and I used a little bit of baby oil in my last image, which I will be posting up with my review. That was the Poppy girl. But yeah, am I allowed to talk about it? Am I allowed to tell them about your group? Yes, okay, cool. So Yana Prosperina has done an image for the Colour and Canvas group, Canvas and Colour group, sorry, and Sean and I decided that we would give ourselves a little bit of challenge and do a bit of a buddy colour, and the challenge was that we were to get it as close to what Yana's original image was as possible. So that was a bit of fun. I enjoyed it. and I really like how it came out, and it was nice to get back into markers again because they've been missing me. Very much so. Yeah, well, she's like wearing a crochet top, so I'm not sure what the water would do with that. So anyway, when we go closer to the end, I can share our images. Or did you want me to share them now? I can do that. It's up to you guys. I'm running out of ink. Well, that wasn't very helpful. No, I think she's having too much fun. I agree, Loretta. I need to put some ink in my pen. I'm going to use my little tweezers because I want to get my fingers dirty. Now? Alright, hang on. So what I'll do is I'll just import the original image. Let me see if I can find it. Excuse me. I've only got the trimmed version. Alright, quick flash. Ah. Hi, Shadow. My Shadow's curled up in bed somewhere, sleeping. I think she's feeling her age. Here's a quick flash of the line art image that will. So the line art image does have the love fantasy across the bottom of it. As you can see in the middle, that's Yana's there. Mine's on the left. I used Copic markers, and Sean's on the right is, what did you use? Pro markers. I didn't want to even say that word, but and Yana's is done with watercolor. So but I had so much fun. I really enjoyed it. So it was really nice to try and recreate her original image in the middle there. But yeah, it was fun. It was good. I enjoyed it. Bit of a challenge. So yeah, try to. Hi Linda. Did you see that before it quickly flashed away then? But yeah, no, it was great fun. I enjoyed it. It was nice to have a challenge. What did Sean do? Yeah, exactly. Nana's agreeing with me. I didn't even want to say the word. It's blasphemy. I also used a little bit of PanPastel, but for touch-ups and details and things. I was originally going to do it in watercolor, but yeah, didn't happen. Just working around all those little shadows now on the skin. Filling in some muscles. Look at those muscles. Back to the abs again. Loretta, you like abs, don't you? Get back to those. Okay, so any of the other areas I think will be alright. I did, Linda. Thank you so much. Very exciting. Quite Neenah. Quite partial to abs, are you? Yeah, they're pretty good. I've got some E11. I'm just going to go back over that again and just extend now out towards those lighter areas. I'm going to try to miss the little embers that are flying around on their skin if I can. And I'm trying to miss the really light areas where I've put that yellow a little bit if I can. I will be going over some of it, but a lot of it I want to stay nice and yellow and bright. Professional markers, okay. Not that I call them professional markers. Look, you did a great job with them. I just, yeah, I've always had these and I'll stick with these. Copic Queen, she's going to continue to keep that name. Well, I did give the chameleon markers a try, but yeah, not really my thing either. Took too long. I tried to do that second image and just took me forever, so I gave up. Oh, no worries, Kenny. Rest up. You guys and your abs, eh? So I'm just going over the top of the other colours and just blending them out, making them look nice and soft on the edges. Hopefully we get to finish this one for you today. The last few Mondays I haven't got to finish them on camera, so it'd be nice to get one finished. It looks like they've got war paint on at the moment. They're going to battle. Yeah, they're pretty cool, Sean. Lovely new artist there. I'm running out of this one too. You can tell because the nib's starting to lose colour in it, and it's really bendy. You know what? It happens. I've got another one here. Hopefully this has got a little bit more in it. It does! I don't know how I ended up with a second of this one. I think it might have been the Copic course that we did, Linda. I think this was one of the colours that came in the little kit thing that you got. I think everyone got different colours. I happened to get a skin colour. That's fine with me. Well, the colour I used for skin anyway. That's better. Bit of an ember on his shoulder there. Build in some of that muscle there again. Looking good. You know what, Linda? I did go through and fill out in all my markers, and then, look, guess what happened? I used them again. So, they ran out really quickly. It's kind of frustrating, but, you know, it's a good thing. I'm using E21. You could actually use these around the other way too. You don't have to use them 11 and then 21. You could use 21 and then 11. I don't think it matters. 21 has a little bit of yellow tone to it, and the 11's more pink, apricot, peach. They're all very similar. Now, I'm not going to, I can't even talk. I'm not going to need a lot of light colours, so I'm going to try to fill a lot of the area in with this one. Keeping it quite dark with the theme. He does, look at them abs. They're rolling. Ah, you got it? Awesome. There's actually a few beautiful images in this new book by Monja, so I look forward to showing you guys what's in it. I'll do a flip through in a little while. We can do a lotto. See, this one was filled up recently. a little bit of the colour into the water there. It's going to be quite dark though. I think if it was really dark it'd be black almost in there. Don't think you'd be able to see much of the skin colours. In the day, however, you would have been able to. Oh, that's looking really nice now. Some shapes into those abs. Oh, he's looking nice and tanned, isn't he? I'm like this colour, the colour of her top. I'm like white. Translucent see-through white. Okay, night, Sean. Thanks for coming in. We'll flash up our the image again before I finish off tonight. I've got E00. I'm going to finish off the skin now. Just lightly going over the yellow sections that I marked out. Go back in and lighten them up a little bit. What did you do, Neenah? Did you watch something? Did you guys see the Monja Gates image I did with the chameleon pens? She ended up coming out awesome. Very nice. Horror films with my eldest granddaughter, hate them, but she likes them. Which pens? The chameleons? No. Look, they were okay. I think they're a little bit gimmicky. Took too much time. They blended well together and the colours were nice. But the time restraint on it, like an image that was going to take me say 2 hours might have taken me 4 because of the time spent swapping lids and finding toppers and things like that. So no, Copic is my go-to for sure. Let's use some of that Y000, sorry. Lovely. Lovely. Just going to go over the front of the face area there. Just give it a nice glow. Give his abs a bit of a glow. Someone's trying to message me. There we go. Transition line there is a little bit rough. Alright, now let's use the Y02 and just go and strengthen up the colour in the embers. Floating around. Nice. so exciting. Selena. Look, they were lovely and a wonderful gift. I did get the set as a gift, and I may try to use them again, but when it comes down to it, with doing tutorials and things like that, it's just such a huge time constraint already. So adding in the chameleons just takes up that little bit more time. Alright, I need to lighten or soften off this top here. I think I might make it like a pale orange. Let's stick to something that will go nice with blue. And I'm thinking like a, let's have a look. I've got like silk, or what's this one called? Some YR colours. YR61 Spring Orange and Atoll. I'll put those in her top, I think. Just want to blend out that really bright yellow there. So exciting, Linda. Oh no. I saw a friend give birth. It was a beautiful thing. Heart makes your heart, I don't know, hurt. It's something so beautiful, you know. I'm using a YR65 just to go into those really dark areas in there. Create some nice little patterns and shapes in the top. Technically it would be like skin color under there, but because it's dark, we'll just add some darker peach in there. Got a bit of a sore throat today. It's a little bit croaky. At least I don't have a squeaky chair, hey? So did you guys get over your heist? Did you pull it off? Just curious. It was quite a funny stream last week. Yeah, Linda, I agree. Need tea? Yeah. Still waiting for the car, are you, Linda? My eldest is 19, so still quite a few more years before I get in here, I think. My mum was a young grandma, or Nana. She was 17. Pregnant with me, so she's a young mum, young Nana. Just using the fine point, so you might have to take your time with this bit. Or you could just choose pencil. Just popping a bit of shape underneath her bust there. Add in some shape. Oh, Kenny. Oh, Sherry. Hopefully okay. More water again. Alright, I'm going to use YR61. These two colours are actually becoming one of my favourites. I really like this blend. Just lightly going over the actual yellow, just so I can still see the yellow. And then just blending out those darker spots. So you can still see the yellow glow on it. Just blending out the darker colour and bleeding it into the rest of it so it doesn't just stand out like it shouldn't be there. We want it to look like it's supposed to be in there. Okay, I think we can probably brighten up that yellow a little bit again now. Just using the bright yellow first. And then going back over it with the other yellow. Beverly. Look, I really love my Copics. They are something that you do need to learn and put a lot of practice into. I'm not going to say they're absolutely easy and, you know, you'll love them, because you may not to start with. I tried cheaper markers and I struggled so much and almost gave up on actually getting them. And then I won a set and I could not believe the difference between these and the cheaper sets. So I was thoroughly impressed, but I still had heaps to learn. Like, I didn't just sort of go ahead and, you know, use them. It took me a while. I think I want to do her hair a little bit like blonde, so I'm going to use E55 and just go into the darker shadow areas. There's going to be a lot because it's quite dark in here. I'm going to just follow the dark lines that are already there. So with grayscale, it's already marked, so you just kind of got to go and lay the colour into those darker areas. Kind of why I chose markers today, because I figured I'd get a whole image done. I don't mind it being dark like this either. I like that markers, or Copics, go over that really well. And I love that it doesn't pick up that colour. Also, I had a lot of people asking me questions about the ink. I have an Epson Workforce inkjet printer. The inks actually states, I don't know if it's true, but it states on there that it's waterproof. I'm not sure if that helps with the ink staying in place when I'm using markers, but when I was using my laser, there is no smudging ink either because it's a laser, so the ink is sort of like, I don't know what you call it, heat set onto the paper. It's a little bit different, but yeah. I probably should check who's messaging me, shouldn't I, just in case it's important. No, I don't know why. Oh no, I can't. I don't know where my phone is. Alright. Back to it. Still using E55. Now, what was that about Copics? Yeah, Beverly, yep. I think, bye Selena hun. Missed that. That was bad. Sorry. Yeah, they take time, Beverly, to learn. And Sherry, it's not something that, you know, you really do have to have a go at it. It's my daughter, she's watching. Hi, Alicia. She said she'd maybe do a colour list for patrons. I said, why not? There you go. I think we'll add a little bit of this into his hair too, but I want to do his a little bit darker brown. So I will put some more colours through there. Yep. Hello, lovely. She said she'll write it down for you guys, so for patrons I'll pop that up when we're finished. It's a little bit easy to do a list for you patrons for a conversion because I've done a lot of these, so it's easy for us to do a list for you. It's not easy for me to run back through the video to remember what I use though, so it's handy having a little secretary. Thank you. going to put a darker brown on his hair as well. So we'll do his hair in a minute, but we'll do hers first. I'm going to go to E51. And go over the previous colour and just sort of keep putting little lines through, keep that texture going. So I've got a couple of things coming up. I'm going to do an image next Monday for Tatiana, and I don't know her last name. No, Alicia doesn't colour. Alicia has other creative talents though. She does dance and photography. We all kind of have a bit of a creative flair, don't we, Alicia? She's got some gel pens. What do you do with those? Oh, she makes lists. That's right. She's a list maker. I love it. Alright, and then I'm going to use some Y32, if I can find it. I took it out. There it is on the top. So Alicia's name is spelt Alicia, but it is pronounced Alicia. She's got some friends that call her Lissy. And my Nana couldn't pronounce her name. She always called her Alicia. And her family doctor calls her Alicia. Alright, I need to put a little bit more of the yellow in on those highlights. Actually, I'll use the brighter one. And Liz, yes, she's a creative writer. She writes things. She's doing creative writing at uni. Just going to put a couple of streaks of that really bright yellow through the hair as well. I think I'm quite happy with that. What do you guys think? You know what? I can't even see. Let me just move my picture across. Oh, he's looking good. I like it. Alright, now him. We need to change his hair. Let's go with E35. A little bit darker. Back down in towards the darker colour. Flick back up into the lighter colour. It's got a pretty groovy hairstyle. I quite like it. Kind of reminds me of my husband's hair when it was long. The hairdresser did a dodgy job at the bottom there, but that's alright. It's straight enough, isn't it? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, I like that. Let's soften it off with the white man buns. Oh, my son wants a man bun. What is that? I'm with Loretta. I think they're funny, but you know, once one, that's just life. Okay, so we can still see the reflection of the burning bush over here. What is that? A windmill? Thanks, Ricky. I'm going to use a really fine jelly roll pen. This is the 0.3mm or the 0.5 size, and I'm just going to put a couple of really nice white flecks through her hair and his. Put a little bit of texture in there. Show some silvery blonde flecks. Just a couple in the top of his. And a few extras on the side here where the moon is kind of reflecting on. Just zoom in a little bit. There you go. Adding some white into those little embers. And some little shiny spots there as well. How's that? Alright. I think we need to start with the water now. I'm going to use, I need a lighter, I'm going to use Y11. Need a little bit darker than the Y02, but not as dark, not as light as the Y000. So now I'm going to go and fill in some blue. So I just wanted to make sure that all the white areas were covered with some yellow. We're going to put some orange through the flame. So let's do that now. So I picked out a few different blues. I picked out B99, B37, and a little bit of B99, B39, B37, and a little bit of BV17 for the sky. So before I move on to that, let me just put some of that brown that we've already used. So perhaps the E35 just down the little water reflection, and also bit of white gel pen on the side for a bit of a shine. And let me just blend that in with the yellow. And we'll also put a little bit of blue over it so it blends in with the water too. So I'll use some B21. Happy birthday, Helen. Again. What, are you leaving? Shadow is asleep. What I'll do is I'll do the flip through of Monja's book and what we're doing for the giveaway, and I'll go and see if I can see if she wants to say hello. She did feature in the Colour and Chicks image with the Adora image right at the start of the Patreon exclusive. She's sitting on my picture, so if you want to catch her, you can catch her there. But I'm going to pop on the flip through here and flip through that for a minute and just have a quick break, and I'll see where Shadow is while I'm there. So enjoy the book. Shadow didn't want to play. I'm sorry. I tried to get her, but she didn't want to play. So guys, what do you think? It's a pretty awesome book. I actually love some of the images in there. And yeah, so I think this is like a part 1 because it's called part 1. So yeah, might be more. But we'll be giving away a copy of that today, so we'll do a giveaway for that. Sound exciting? Love it. Awesome. Great. Brilliant. Obviously there's no watermark on it either. I just put that on there, but the copy you get wouldn't have that. So we didn't have that many today. We've only got about 30 watching. So yeah, but the less people, the more chance of winning a book. So yeah, lucky. So I'm going to get Linda to do the rules. Please wait till she's finished them before we start doing anything. Hi Natalie, you're just in time. We're about to have a giveaway, so yeah, let's see what Linda's got for us first. We'll read through all of her rules before we get started. Loretta's got it. She's right on point. I want to use a lighter blue. I was just saying before I was rudely left to you. Use a little bit of B21, and I just want to put a little bit over the top of the brown. Just to blend it out a little bit. And just to go over these lighter areas. Well, Linda's just doing the rules up now, so you can still join in. We'll be doing another giveaway at the end of the week for one of Yana's books again, when we finish our Yana Mermaid 2. I'm so excited about that one. It's looking so cool. And I've got my fingers crossed for you, Helen, and obviously Linda too, with your birthday coming up. We'll see how yous go. Alright, so I'll read out what's happening so far. No chatting or picking numbers yet. Pick a number between 1 and 100. Wait for the go, go, go from me. I'll physically type that in the chat box, so make sure that you are on live chat. Underneath the video, the chat options, make sure you pick live. So the person that is closest to the number first wins that. So if I draw a number 40, actually last time I did this, I actually drew close to that. Anyway, 40. If you got 40, you win. The first person to obviously pick that 40 wins. If more than 2 people had it, the first person wins it. If you get, say, 39 and there was no one else that was close to that, then obviously you would win it because you were closest. If you went over that number, then you disqualify after that. So basically that's how it works. So no talking while we're choosing numbers, no numbers after I push stop, which I will physically type in the chat box again. And make sure that you are on live chat. Any numbers before we start, don't count. Any numbers after we finish, don't count. And I think that's everything. Is that everything? I don't think so. I think you got everything. So pick a number between 1 and 100. Wait for me to say go. The person who's the closest number without going over wins. If 2 people choose the same number, the first one wins. No talking while we're choosing numbers. No numbers after we say stop. Anyone that starts early will be in the naughty corner, apparently. Live chat, not top chat. I think you're good. Oh, my Fitbit's just dancing around there. Awesome. So what I want everyone to do is write the words ready in the chat box so we can see that everybody's live and we can see all the chats come up. So go ready, peoples. Just so everybody knows the rules and understands what's happening. If you're on live chat, you should be seeing a whole heap of ready coming up. It's a very pretty sight. Alrighty, thank you everyone. Let's get started. I'm going to give myself a timer for a minute. Should we just do it for a minute? Let's do it for a minute and a half. Seems I'm already talking and we've already started. I'm just going to do a minute because it took me half an hour to open the silly app. And I'll be drawing a random number from random.org, which I will show you guys as I do it as well. So at the moment, I'm kind of coming into the yellow and I'm putting a little bit of this light blue through to put a little bit of the watercolor in there. Eight seconds. You guys are behind, but you get the point, hey? Oh, that's my timer. Damn. Obviously, you're a few minutes behind, but here we go. Alright, let me just grab the what is it? Random.org. The org dot, let's just find random. I was looking up some fire before. Check out the colours in it. Alright, we're ready. Number 71 today. 71. Sorry, Grace, too late. Sorry, Catherine, too late. Welcome to Wendy, who I just saw pop in there and write something on there. And hi, Maya, thank you. Also, Christina popped in. Hi. How did we go? Let's have a look. So what was it? What did I write? 71. Sorry, Beverly went over. Helen went over. We had a 50 and a 56. Grace got in there quick. Just. No, I think it was Loretta. She got 56. Where was Pam? I can't even see Pam. Do I need to refresh? It was Loretta. Yeah. Congratulations, hun. I'll contact you after and we'll organise to get that to you. Yeah, seriously, it was you. You're having an awesome week then now. Woohoo! Oh dear. Congratulations. There was no herding. There wasn't enough people in today. What's over? Ah, yep. So anything over doesn't get it. So, yeah. So it's the closest number that is below that number. So it had to be a number below 71. Oh, good. I don't know who made up the rules, but that's the rules. Well, that's the rules that I've been told anyway. Alright, just putting a little bit of the lighter blue through this section up the top here. It's actually gone a bit yellow now. I think I need to add some more darker brown maybe into her hair or his hair. B21 was another number marker I got from the Copic course too, so it's funny. I'm just going over the edge because I'll crop that off when I take a picture of the image. Hi Lisette, you guys missed the flip through and the giveaway. Oh, still a chance to win a Yana book next week though. I don't mind the blue going a little bit green over this yellow either. Skewed. Alright, I'm going to go to the next lightest colour. I picked B37. And I'm going to go into the next darkest spots. I might have to use the lighter colour to blend off again, but we'll do that at the end. Just carefully placing little lines in there to show the ripples in the water. You might find it easier to use a pencil to do this as well, if you're worried about the fine work. Don't be afraid to mix medias, guys. If you need to get something to look like, you know, something you've got in mind, then find the right medium to be able to do that for you. I don't normally like being restricted to the one medium. or one brand either. Awesome, Lisette. You fail every time you try what? What? You don't fail. You've won stuff, I know you have. You won me, come on. You're a winner. You gotta give up. Don't give up on giving up. Don't. I was a smoker, and I smoked sort of periodically through after school, and didn't smoke during my pregnancies, and I gave up and didn't go back when I found I was pregnant with my son. So yeah, no more. Now, I didn't find that as hard as trying to give up food. Yeah, Linda, I was young. Yeah, high school, I agree. Thanks, Gracelyn. Yeah, so my son's 15 this year, so yeah, it's been quite a few years for me too. My husband gave up drinking when he was 1, so it's been quite a few years for him. Alright. I actually think that a lot of this background section here, we'll do dark too. Well, actually this is the lightest blue I've got, so we'll do light. And a bit of dark in that corner there. Alright, I'm going to go over it again with the B21. Just soften off the edges a little bit. That one's running out. Ah, no. Don't pick them up. Put them back down. I think I might need a darker blue to soften that up. It's not softening it up. Yes, Elaine, we already did it. I'm happy to put the flip through on again if you like. It only goes for a minute and a bit. Would you like me to do that for you again? I'm sure no one else minds if I did that. Trying B23 to see if that is a little bit better in blending that colour off, which it is, so just that little bit darker. Yep, you want it on? Was that a yep to me? So that was the flip through. Again. Alright guys, we need to get off topic too of this topic. Family friendly peoples. Let's move on. I first came across Monja last year in a friend's group, and I really liked her Goddess colouring book. I think she's grown tremendously since I first came across her. She sort of built her own style and is starting to grow as an artist, and I love it. It's absolutely beautiful to see what she has achieved and in the little time that she's done it. It's encouraging. How are we looking? Getting there slowly. I didn't think this water would take so long. That's alright. So I coloured one of her goddess images with the chameleon pens a little while ago now. So it was a chameleon pen. I think I named it the Happy Mail or Mail, I don't know, something like that. Chameleon pens. Let's see if I can find the video later. It's really starting to look like a nice lot of water. Yeah, Etsy. I'll pop the link up. Give me a sec. I'll just grab it. I got a whole heap of links here actually. This is the shop. Where you can pick up the book, and also in the event, the Love on Fire, the one I'm doing now, just pop over to the group and find the event there. And Monja just asked it if you guys could, if you do colour it, could you please share it in her group as well as mine. Show some people what we've been doing of hers. That would be awesome. I'm using the B37 now, which is what I was using before, so I think I need to go darker. 39. A little bit darker. Looks like I missed a light section there. Come back in. I think this is reflecting a little bit of a top. There's kind of a pattern here, and I think that's what that is. Yeah, so what I was going to say was that they're South African, guys. So in South Africa, it's currently, you know, like late. So you might not hear from them straight away. I'm not sure who else is admin over there, but it may take them a minute to get to you because of that. So just an FYI. I want to make this section darker. So just going to try to go around it as neat as I can. Kind of want the fire to look like it's flowing, so I don't want to make it too jaggedy. I make up words all the time, you know. This is B39, by the way. Okay, I think we can safely move into the fire section now. This stuff here will all sort of blend out, hopefully. That's my plan anyway. A little bit more maybe in there. I guess I kind of want it to pop out of the image a little bit, hey? B37 again. Just gently blending off some of that darker area. I don't want to put too much in through there though. I want that to stay fairly dark. And I have to put a few more dots in there. I think I've covered over a couple. It's all good. We'll fix it. Had a little bit of trouble with that dark blue in the past. It's a little bit sticky. I'm not sure if I just don't use it enough and it's the ink's just gone sticky in there. I probably just need to give it a clean out. Sometimes that happens though. If there's little micro fissures in the lids, they get all sticky. So you need to make sure you don't throw them around too much. Alright, it's starting to flow now and look a little bit more like water. I'm kind of panicking at the moment, trying to remember what I picked out to do already. Out of what? What are we talking about? Oh, hi Christine! Hi, I'm a little bit slow today, chatting away, blah blah blah, don't worry about me. Hi Connie! I'm nearly finished, so yeah. Sorry guys, and Maya, hi. And Christine, hi. Thank you so much. I'm totally off and away with the fairies. It's all good. B23. I know. Just ignore me. I'm a shocker. So now we should only have a few little highlights sort of popping through that now, but we can tell that it's on top of the water, or the reflections reflecting off the water. All blended nicely. There's a few little sections in here that I'm just sort of dabbing in with. And B21, just to finish it all off. And then we'll move into the fire. This girl is on fire. I shouldn't sing. I'm not allowed to do that. My husband and I play this game, and he just says a word and I'll find a song that goes with that word. Bit of fun. I like music. But sometimes when I'm having a conversation, someone will say something and a song will just pop into my head. Beautiful. Thanks, Christine. I think it's got something to do with copyright, doesn't it? I'm not happy with how this is looking. I think they're looking really faded out now, and I need to add in more shadows. I think they're really faded out, and those shadows have really softened far too much, so just go in and just deepen up some of those shadows. Don't be too scared to put some dark colours in those shadows, guys. It really does make the image sometimes. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. I think it needed a little bit more depth. Faded out just that little bit too much. We lost some abs. Connie. What are you knowing? What's going on? Am I missing something? What do you know now that you didn't know then and you wish you knew then? Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Just got a little bit more of the E11 just to get rid of those rough edges, soften it off a little bit. But I think that's much better. I think it had really faded off too much. Agree? It's much better. Sometimes that happens with markers, they dry off a little bit and you have to go back in. Perhaps it was a yellow, the yellow probably softened off that little bit too much. made it look a little bit more faded out. Definitely better colour. What? Hang on, what? Helen's a driver, but Christine can come and help. I've never done colouring with markers. Deb, welcome. I've got E15. I'm just going to put a little bit of this in his hair. I've actually kind of been lost with tutorials and been doing a lot of the pencils, but markers is definitely my strong point. And trying to make some of the images from the different types of pencils and look good has been hard. It's been a bit of a challenge for me. But it's kind of good for those that are beginning. It's good to sort of know where they're coming from with stuff like that too. That's a bit better, and I think she needs some more E55. Deepen up those shadows. And then I think we can get to the background and the fire finally, and it's actually probably time I left, but I will finish it quickly. And I'll do any touch-ups and things like that off camera. Finish it off, but let's do some fire. This girl is on fire. Whatever his skin. Skin. Yellow. Okay, yellow. Y11. Now who's the driver? I'm missing this, am I? Oh. Paper was having a bit of a spastic then. Could have something to do with that B39 marker that's not working that well. Could have something to do with the fact that the B11's running out. Shh. No, I tell you what if you don't. Alright. Nope, wrong one. We're now moved on to Y02 again, and I'm going to do this fire. Just smudging out some of that blue into the background a bit more. And it'll kind of desaturate the blues around it too, so it'll spread out into the water. Right, for the fire I picked a couple of colours. I've got a tiny little bit of YR07, and I'm just going to put a couple of little streaks through here. In the very darker areas. It's kind of bendy. I want the windmill to look like it's part of the fire. I'm ignoring your bank heist in there. Bye, Sherry. Thanks for dropping in. I think you guys should just televise your heist. So, famous already. I've added a little bit of YR18 into some of those darker orange areas. Moving on to a little bit of YR23. Just kind of blending and smudging out the orange now. Looking good. To record it. You can give me the footage and I'll edit the video together for you. I'm using Y02 to go over the top of everything. Actually, I think I need to go darker. Try Y08. That's better. Just to go over that orange and get it to blend nicely. Now I'm scribbling. Now we need some white through it, and I think that part will be done. We'll get to that in a sec. Actually, I'll do it now quickly. Let's just put in some spots and lines. I think that'd be quite funny. Be like those dumbest thieves ever, and they record and they just do silly things to get them caught. You don't want to be like that. You guys are funny. There's my fire. And just popping some in the water here too. Reflection lights. A couple of little squiggles. Some spots. And let's not forget the background here as well. Turning it upside down. And I'm going to use some BB. I was going to use BB 17, but I think it's going to be too dark. I want the sky a little bit lighter. Cool, that's BB 13. We're going to put a whole heap of speckles in the sky there. Let's use BB02. BB02. Ah, thanks. Thanks so much, Christine. It means a lot to me. Sometimes I have my moments where I feel inadequate. But I'm sure everybody goes through that, and as long as they don't stay there, that's fine. Just smoothing it off with the BB02. Hi, Shadow. Hi. You came out at the end. Hi. Shadow's decided to grace us with her presence. Good afternoon now. You're a bit late. It's not morning now. Really? Just going over it in different directions. It'll flatten out as it dries too. Yeah, I like that sky a bit better. Bit of a bright yellow. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to go over it again with the Y02. Blend it out. And I think we'll put a bit of a white aura around it, hey? I think that would look good. Couple of streaks of yellow through there, and I definitely feel we need some white around the moon, some dots around there. And look, we'll put a whole heap of stars in there. Just dot them in. Let's just dot them in there. Not always how it works out how I think it's going to be, but that's okay. Doesn't always work out like I think it's going to. Sometimes it works out better. I'm not sure how I feel about this one yet. I haven't sat back and had a look at it. You guys see any yellow, Posca? Did I stop saying it? Oh, that was Y08, Y02, BV13, BV2. And I've got a white Posca pen, and I've actually got a yellow one, so I'm going to give it a go. Why not? It's beautiful. I'm going to give some of these yellow ones a go. Oh, it's pretty. I like it. Put a couple up here. I figure if there's one ember, then there's probably more. There we go, get some yellow ones now. I like to relax and just go with the flow with markers. Gouache is opaque, that's right. I'm not hiding numbers. I've used all the same numbers right through, so if I picked up one, it was the same as another colour. I still think they're faded out a little bit too much. I still think that there's something missing in their faces. I don't know. Maybe it's their hair colour. I'm not sure. But it's not looking like I feel like it should look. Gouache, gouache, gouache. Shadow, stop looking at me. I was thinking maybe we needed some more shadows in the eyes. Maybe. I don't know, but I feel like it's faded out too much. This is our C9. Yeah, because it's dark though, I don't want to, I don't know. That's a little better. Brightened it up a little bit. And I think it's her skin. It's really just sort of fading out there. It's not really, you know, jumping forward. It's okay. This is what we do. Make things stand out. We go and play and adjust. And adjust. And adjust. There we go. I put a little bit of a highlight around the clothing. Maybe that will help. It's kind of making it pop off the skin a little bit more. Hi. Hi. How you doing, Shadow? Really? Hi. Shadow has definitely come to visit us today. Look at that. She's just going to climb all over the place. Shadow, you need to be careful, please. Hey, it looks cool in the dark. Look at that. That's right. We just play with it until... And that's a good idea. Let's put a little bit of pink in. The set suggested we'd put a little bit of blush on her. Shadow, can I get in there? Is that okay? Let's put a bit of pink on her cheek there. That looks good. I like that. Just put a little bit on the lips there too. The lips are kind of blurring into each other. There's no, like, you know... Bit of pink's good. Quite like that. She is a brat. She's gone now. She's happy. She's said hello. She's gone. She's like, that's it. I'm done. Going. This is E00. I haven't used this yet in here. Just softening off that grey. You know what? I think we put blue in there before, but I think I might just put a little bit of BV 02. The pink definitely helped. I don't know about this BV. That doesn't help. It's not right, is it? It's not right. I'm making it right. This is the E04 again. I think I'm going to need to do that for the shadow. Yeah, I think the other colours are just fading it out too much. Better. I'm happier. I'm gonna what? Yeah, she would. She would do that, you know. She would do that. You know, he could probably do with a little bit of blush too. I know he's a man, but he still enjoy that too. Don't you think? The only thing with these fine little details is making them cheeky. You're cheeky. That's right. Flush of love. His hair definitely looks better darker. Are you okay, Loretta? Very handsome. Well, Deb, as I said earlier, I didn't just you know, go, yep, this is it, I can do this. Lots of practice, so I am fast. I'm sorry. You have to slow it down a little bit. I think their faces look a little better now. I'm more happy with that. It's not faded out as much. And adding that tiny little bit of green, I think, helped to separate the skin from the outfit. Alicia. That's right. And they could have been walking for a while before they got to the water. You never know. You never know what happened. It could have been anything. Loretta, congratulations on winning the book. I'll be in touch and I'll let you know. I've got to speak to the guys at Colour My Dreams and see what they say. And yeah, good luck with that one for sure. Just take your time, Deb. Don't stress over it. Just have a play. Don't feel pressure. Just play. You don't have to show anyone. Just you know, share if you want to, but don't worry. This is a titanium white pan pastel, and give it a try. The more practice you get, the better it'll come out. I'm just lightening off that yellow a little bit. I love pan pastel. Just giving this skyline a fuzzy, hazy look. How's that? Finishing touches. Christine, I love the white. It's fantastic. Especially on markers, I find it easy to use, and it's just lightening things up where I think they should be a little bit lighter. And yeah, and it blends out really well too, so some of the areas where the water's not quite blended into the yellow, I've added that in there, and it just covers it over a little bit. My little tool thing's dirty. It's got green on the other side, but this side's fairly clean. It's great for portraits and things too, because when you're doing such high detail and you're having trouble blending something in, it's great to cover up those areas as well. Wouldn't suggest blending it out with your fingers if you're going to be selling something though. Put the oils back on there, but I'm not selling this, of course. Because all colouring pages are owned by the artist, peoples. Alright, I better go. I'm keeping you guys up. And also just wanted to let you know the awesome thing about PanPastels, when you stuff up like that, get an eraser. And rub it out. I'm quite happy with that. It's looking nice and smooth. There you go, magic white trick. All of my images are all nicely tucked away in a folder. I've given a few of them away, but I would never ever sell anything like that unless it was my own work. But yeah, that really helped. That really helped to soften off the water a little bit. And I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. So, I'll be back Friday. We're going to be finishing off our Mermaid by Yana. We've got another giveaway to do. And next month we're doing Heather Valentine. And next week, on Monday, I'm colouring up an image by Tiana. I will pop all the details for that after next week, after Friday's colour along. Yeah, I think I am. No. I did some dark skin with my Copics. This is from the Contested Canvas colouring book by, is it Mishiart? But yeah, I love doing that. No, Linda's already rigged it. Yes, I decided, I've had it for a while, and every time I go past that image I've wanted to do it, and last night I was feeling pretty meh, so thought I'd pull it out and give it a go. Last night, my dear, last night. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Come over and join my Facebook group. Check out Monja's Facebook group, and have a good day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are. No worries guys. Thanks again.